and we follow the teachings of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And once we follow that, we make Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala happy as well. And the deen that we have, the way of life that we have, is our guiding light. It is our driving force. It is something that determines how we live our life. And it really, the deen dictates our life. This is what an Islamic lifestyle is supposed to be, that it dictates your life. Today, we are faced with a dilemma as well, that should Islam fit into my lifestyle, or should my lifestyle fit into Islam? I say, if I am working, for example, I look at the time, I have a meeting with a client, and it is time for the Zohar prayer. I say, Zohar prayer can wait. I have a client meeting, so Islam does not really fit into my lifestyle, because I am a person who is working all the time, and really I don't have time for this. Subhanallah, you don't have time for the Creator of the heavens and the earth. The alternative and the right approach is that I schedule my daily routine around my deen. That I will not miss my prayers, I will not miss out on any of the obligations. Whatever has to fit in according to this. This is the Islamic way. And as a result of adopting this lifestyle, if one does not acquire certain comforts or luxuries or all of these extravagances, it doesn't matter. Because you know that the reward for any hardships that you face in this life is in the hereafter. None of your good deeds will go to waste. You will be rewarded multiple times over in the hereafter. And there is no comparison of the blessings you have in this life and those that you will have in the hereafter, in Jannah. It is like the Holy Prophet said, that I am like a traveler who rests under the shade of a tree. And he began this quotation by saying something which is very interesting and for us to reflect upon. He said, what have I got to do with this world? What have I got to do with this world? This is Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam saying, the founder of 23 terrestrial empires and 1 spiritual empire. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the greatest man who ever lived. And this is not what we say, this is what the West says. This is what the Jewish writers say, that he was the greatest of mankind. And he said, what have I got to do with this world? I am a traveler resting under the shade of a tree. And this is what Islam teaches us. You are a traveler under the shade of the tree. Do not build a monument or a house or a palace under the shade of the tree. Your destination is the hereafter. That is your goal in life. Not making sure that everything is comfortable and cozy here. Your destination is Jannah. So even if you have to face some hardships here, it doesn't matter. Carry on with your life. Move on. You are a traveler. And as a result of this, you have to show obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you will be blessed not only in the hereafter but also in this dunya. This is the beauty of Islam, that by surrendering yourself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to the wishes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you get peace and tranquility and serenity in the dunya and the akhirah. This is something that people don't realize. You will find a person in the street earning 1,000 rupees a month, yet he will be completely content, worry-free, not a wrinkle on his forehead, because he believes in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it doesn't matter for him. He will have 1,000 rupees income, 5 children. Not a problem. His life goes on. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provides for everybody. He is the creator, the sustainer. He is a razik. All the birds are being fed by him. All the creatures of earth are being fed by him. They all wake up in the morning, do their thing, and they get their meal every day. No bird goes to sleep hungry. This is the law of God. So but we seem to worry ourselves with the material and think that this is the way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be happy with us. So true peace is acquired via submitting to the Creator of the heavens and the earth. The Western culture, again on the contrary, tells us that the purpose of life is in fact to achieve worldly enjoyment. This is the height of delight. This is the height of what you can attain. Enjoy to the maximum. This is how you attain success in the Western culture. Get every comfort and luxury that you possibly can. Everything in your lives revolves around entertainment and chasing fun, and then chasing more fun, and to the point where once you've been there and done it all, then you realize, what do I do now? And if you look at the lives of the celebrities, you see how many of them end up on antidepressants or committing suicide, so on and so forth. So there is no mission to the life, and there is no objective except to chase fun. Every day there should be some fun. And in pursuit of these temporary pleasures, they end up going into a very hollow lifestyle. The lifestyle is that I work my life away. I work my life away so that I can go on holiday, and I can put my children in a good school so that when they grow up, they can work their lives away to go on holiday and put their children in a good school so that when they have children, and you see how the cycle goes. Work your life away, work day in and day out to go on holiday and to send your children to a good school so that they can repeat the same old thing over and over and over again. And there is no real purpose to life except to go on holiday one day. And this pursuit of worldly desires cannot be achieved without money. Money has to be at the focal point because you don't get anything for free. Which is again, by the way, a Western concept. It's not something that we believe in Islam, that there is no such thing as a free lunch. Yes, there is something as a free lunch in Islam. Because we believe in charity. And we believe in giving without asking anything back in return. So this lifestyle revolves around making money. To have fun, chase your dreams, live your life, only to have it ended after a few years, and then what? Then you are faced with the creator of the heavens and the earth, and you've got nothing to show for what you've done in this world. And this lifestyle makes you very selfish, makes you very self-centered. I am my own God, I need to have fun, I need to relax, I need to enjoy. And anything that comes in the way of this fun must be rejected and repelled. For example, if your parents are in the way of you enjoying a weekend by yourself, send the parents to an old people's home. We don't need parents. We don't need parents. Send them to an old people's home. There is no need to care for them if they are going to be spoiling your weekend. Similarly, if your children are coming in the way of you earning, children have got to go to the daycare. Let some third person raise them up. Not you yourself with your values and your traditions and your beliefs. Let a third party raise them up day in and day out in a daycare. Because you've got to make your money. And certainly, if religion comes in the way of this, if religion comes in the way of you having fun, then religion is the first to go. If this book comes in the way of me having fun, this book has got to go. Na'uz billah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us from this. And you can see that this then generates a very extremely hollow lifestyle with no meaning, no purpose. Which is completely hollow, selfish, self-centered. And it will never, I guarantee you this, it will never give you contentment. It will never give you peace of heart and mind. Your pleasures will, your desires, your pleasures will never cease to exist. You will not stop wanting more until your heart stops beating and you are in the grave. That is the only time that your desires will stop. So this is an infinite loop where you will keep chasing your tail and never find the answer to anything. Unfortunately, today we find that many Muslims have left the Islamic culture and the Islamic mindset, and instead they have adopted an extravagant lifestyle, and their lives revolve around chasing money, chasing fun. Chasing money, chasing fun. This is the beginning and the end all of everything. And deen for these people is something on the side. I will practice a few of the rituals every now and then, but I'm not going to allow Islam to rule my life, because I don't want to submit to the Creator, I want to submit to my own nafs. This is the unfortunate state of affairs. And why do people do that? Social anthropologists tell us that people abandon their own culture and borrow from other cultures when they regard aspects of other cultures as better than their own.